Um, yes, I was thinking about is what actually creates well-being in life, and the conclusion I came to was connection with other people, human connection, and I think that actually, unfortunately, we're in the era of where that is actually we're in like friendship depression, I guess, the connection depression. You're deprived of those because what happens is other forms of pleasure make is super easy to attain. Um, low limbic friction is how you call it. Like you, um, there's not much effort required to attain those pleasure. Whether that's a drugs is a easy example of it, but the more like a modern invention like social media or like video games or all that, all those requires a lot less effort to attain a lot more like a pleasure. um, but I think the issue with that is it is trading meaning for pleasure, and so in the long run like you're deprived of meaning. And so it's like, yeah, in the moment it's fun probably, but it's depriving of meaning. And then I think, to make connection happen like more easily, what needs to be done is to lower the limbic friction of connection, meaning it makes it as easy to connect with people face to face than it is to be on your phone, which is a challenge, but I think that's what it is. Like, um, if that's possible, then I think it's uh, area step forward into uh, solving this problem of low connection society. And yeah, I was like thinking of all the places that I felt those that was true, like Saturday market in Pai in Thailand, where every week they have a market and people come and go. And yeah, I think one thing that's necessary for a community like that is this like ratio of newcomers and like uh, familiar faces. Like I'm not really sure about the specific ratio, but like 50-50 of like a community where um, yeah, new faces and frequent faces like come together. That's one, I think, what makes it good. Second is like um, I think shit like the activity is like positive activity, like mm, like a bar, for example, is like a community, especially like those small bars. But I think the issue with that is, I mean, you're there to drink. I mean, sure, like there's definitely benefits of connection, but like if you're frequently coming to to the bar, that means you're frequently drinking, and I guess uh, that's not super ideal. And then third point is that lowering the, like I said earlier, lowering limbic friction, so easy to get into like um like I think communes and stuff, like not like eco villages and stuff, like community, really nice community, but like it's restricted to small amount of population that is like willing to just like put yourself in there. Like not many people are gonna do that. um it has a high limbic friction. So yeah, that's one another. And then lastly, sustainability. So like, yeah, even if it's like not like a lot of these like, if you're not making money in some way, a lot of these places fail because it's not sustainable. um, and yeah, some places mitigate this by like um, I guess like the market that I was talking about, that mitigates it by putting the financial responsibility to individual markets. And so even if like one person in the market like drops off, like it doesn't, like as a whole the community is sustainable, like a colony, I guess. Like an ant, even if an ant dies, like colony is still sustainable. So that is by distributing the risk amongst individuals. And then there was a like free Sunday um, lunch thing called Shakina Garden in Thailand as well, where like people come every Sunday and this group of people serve free lunch, and you sit together and eat together. And how they're doing this, and they're not charging any money. And how they're doing this is that they are all believer of Jesus, and so the shared value of Jesus and giving is what's driving them. So even it's not financially sustainable, like it's sustainable due to their values. And then lastly, like the government funds, like even if like a park, for example, isn't really making money and it takes money to make it run, they're making it sustainable by government funding, of course. Which yeah, so those are the three exceptions I could think of. But other than that, like a lot of these places have to be able to, like a bar, they have to make money by selling alcohol. And I was thinking like, what are the places that matches all these criteria? And I realized like rock climbing gym, or like a chess center, or meditation center like Zen Cambridge Zen Center, just to name a few. They match all these criteria: sustainable, because they make money through like rock climbing gym, like there's a membership and whatever, and low limbic friction. Like you don't have to go there every week. Like you can just pop in, free trial, and then if not, you can leave. And then yeah, mix of new and familiar faces. Yeah, like all those places, like once you go consistently, like you see the same people, but you also see the new people. And lastly, yeah, encouraging well-being. So like they are all positive activities, whether it's rock climbing or playing chess or meditating. Like they all induce positive activities. So yeah, I guess where I came to was like to make these communities possible. Like what people do is to cater to a specific niche of interest, and then yeah, that's how they take money that way, and then they make it sustainable. Yeah, the reason why I was thinking of this whole thing is because like yeah, I think that it feels meaningful, like to devote a life to connection feels meaningful. And I was just trying to figure out like what is it that I want to do. And yeah, just a thought, and I thought about it, and here's a video to sum it up for me to look back to, I guess. Yeah.